You know, sometimes life changes in ways we never see coming. For most of us, the path is clear: study hard, get a good job, earn a living, and maybe, just maybe, find a bit of happiness along the way. But for one man, let's call him James, things didn't unfold that way. James had everything people said you should have: a comfortable house, a steady job, a fancy title on his business card. Every day, he suited up, caught the train, and walked into the glass towers downtown. The world looked at him and said, "He's made it," but the truth was something he never spoke aloud. Inside, he felt empty. Hollow. Like he was living someone else's dream. The money, the title, the praise, it wasn't enough, and then, it happened. One rainy morning, as James hurried to work under his umbrella, he passed a man huddled on the cold pavement. A cardboard sign rested against the man's knees: "Veteran. Hungry. Please help." Their eyes met. Just for a second. But something clicked. James kept walking, but that image stayed. All day. All night. The haunted eyes. The worn hands. The silent dignity. He couldn't shake it. Day after day, he saw the same man. Rain. Wind. Snow. There he was. Always there. Invisible to the rushing crowd. And one morning, James stopped. He didn't have much. Just a coffee. A few minutes. But he stopped. Saturday. Listened. The man's name was William. He'd served overseas, lost everything after coming home. He'd fallen through every crack in the system. Alone. Forgotten. James listened. Really listened, and that's when the shift began. He started bringing extra coffee. Blankets. A hot meal. Not because he had to. Because he couldn't ignore it anymore. The suits at work noticed James was different, less sharp, less focused. They didn't know he was spending evenings volunteering at shelters, organizing care packages, talking to people society had thrown away, and then James did the unthinkable: he quit. Everyone said he was crazy. "You'll regret it. What about your future? What about your mortgage?" But James had already made up his mind. He sold his car. Downsized his home. Poured every penny into a new mission, helping homeless veterans get back on their feet. It started small. Just him, a few volunteers, and an idea: no one who served should sleep on the streets. Day by day, the mission grew. He created a program that provided temporary shelter, job training, counseling, and, most importantly, community. Word spread. Donations came. Volunteers signed up. Lives began to change, one man at a time. One woman at a time. James met John, a Marine who'd lost everything after an injury. They found him living in a tent in winter. With James' help, John got his first apartment in 5 years. He met Maria, an Army medic who struggled with PTSD. Today, she's not just surviving, she's thriving, working at a local clinic helping others. The stories piled up. So did the tears. The gratitude. The lives reclaimed. James never went back to corporate life. His bank account smaller, his heart fuller than it had ever been. Today, his organization has helped over 5,000 veterans. And counting. When people ask him why he did it, James always smiles and says, "Because I couldn't pretend not to see anymore." And maybe, just maybe, that's the message for all of us. That kindness isn't just a moment. It's a choice. A way of life. You don't have to quit your job. You don't have to change the whole world overnight, but you can start, with one act. One person. One decision, because in the end, what we do for others is what defines who we really are.